Hi, my name is Skylar Costa,
And my name is Pierre Michelet.
and we are Verbal 3. And today we're going to be talking about verbal barriers and how to manage misunderstandings.
Been trying to reach out to you all day. Are we on for tonight?
Sorry, dude. Missed your texts. I assumed we'd meet at the bar. Whatever. I don't care.
Sorry, dude, missed your texts. I assumed we'd meet at the bar. Whatever, I don't care. Whatever, I don't care. The is his problem. Do you even want to hang out?
Do you even want to hang out? Oh, let's consider it. Like I said, whatever.
Like I said, whatever? This guy, Jesus, you
Are priceless. Oh, Aw, you're the one
one who's priceless? You want to go?
right now. Huh. Guess I could do that.
Okay. Okay, let's go. He said, okay. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, yeah. Asshole.
First round's mine.
Oh, no. Oh, no. There gonna be no round, asshole. It's gonna be a street fight. Been trying to reach out to you.
Have you ever had a misunderstanding, perhaps one as silly as a misinterpreted text? We know we have. The words and language we use in everyday conversations matter. Our words allow us to share our thoughts, our ideas, and our feelings.
An important message to take away is that the choices we make in conversation directly affect those around us, due to the fact that we often attach meaning to words. Whether that be an image, emotion, or memory, this is why it's important to engage in effective communication.
Effective communication is important because it leaves all parties feeling accomplished and satisfied, and when the delivery of a message is clear, it leaves less room for misunderstanding, alteration of material, and conflict.
Today, we're going to be discussing the 3 ways to manage misunderstandings. The first concept being becoming aware of missed meaning, being clear, and being aware of changes in meaning.
The first topic is be aware of mismeaning. It is important to be aware of potential miscommunication because it's impossible to clarify a message if you are unaware of misunderstanding.
A common reason for misunderstanding could be bypassing. Bypassing is referred to as when the same word or words mean different things to different people. Bypassing is seen a lot in modern day communication through texting. However, it can be seen in friendships, relationships, places of work, and school.
Some examples are they're so bad, which sometimes means they're so attractive, or the literal meaning they are unpleasant. Another example is, yeah, I'll have that in soon. To some people, this could mean a few days down the road, or even maybe a week. This is one of the most common misinterpretations, and with the lack of communication or set standards, conflict is expected.
Being unaware of missed meaning can cause problems. How can we fix it? Problems include causing confusion, breakdowns in communication, the spread of inaccurate information, causing emotional impact, and creating stress and frustration.
Around 500 words used most often in our daily conversations have more than 14,000 different dictionary definitions. Some solutions can be listen actively, ask for clarification, paraphrase what is being said, give feedback, read into nonverbal cues, and do not assume.
The second concept we're going to talk about is being clear. It is important to be clear in conversation in order to properly convey your thoughts and ideas. For your message to be understood as intended, it is essential to communicate clearly.
The importance of being clear in conversation. Malapropism is a confusion of one word or phrase for another that sounds similar to it. Malapropism is commonly seen in text messages and writing. It could stem from a lack of knowledge and misunderstanding of vocabulary, or it can be used for humorous effect.
An example could be, the mom complimented her daughter by saying, "You look nice today." Compliment, complement, means to improve, enhance, or bring to complete perfection. The proper term to use would be compliment, COMPLIMENT, a polite expression of praise or admiration.
Additional examples of malapropism is this video.
Webster's dictionary defines wedding as The fusing of two metals with a hot torch. Well, you know something? I think you guys are two metals, gold medals. Really?
I'm not going. You did this, not us.
Okay, no, you encouraged it. You were complicit. Complicit. You were all accessory.
Unintentional malapropism. As you can see, Michael Scott from The Office uses a lot of malapropism in general. He's a good example of unintentional malapropism. You can even see on his peers' faces he lacks the common knowledge to know the difference between words.
The picture to the right shows an intentional malapropism. The sign above contains intentional wordplay used for comedic effect. Fitness and fitting this sound quite alike.
Webster's dictionary.
Ways to speak with clarity without beating around the bush. Restricted code. Restricted code is a set of words that has a particular meaning to a subgroup or culture. Restricted codes are most commonly used in different communities, including generational groups, the LGBTQ plus community, religious groups, friends and family, and even sports teams.
An example is the LGBTQ plus community uses a number of various codes to share a sense of identity and experiences. In this community, these codes help bring a sense of comfort and belonging to its members. Some examples are the acronyms, which is the LGBTQ plus acronym stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, or questioning, and plus. Some pronouns are she, her, he, him, they, them. Neopronouns are z, her, here, designed to reflect the gender identity of a person who does not identify exclusively as a male or female. Jargon. Special words or expressions that are used by a particular profession or group and are difficult for others to understand. Often seen in businesses, healthcare, the legal field, military, sports, and gaming. A lot of these are acronyms. An example in the medical field are 71-year-old AAM with HTN, COPD, and the list goes on. To anyone who's not a doctor in the medical field, this looks like a bunch of typos. However, in the medical world, it is completely acceptable to write up a patient's physical state.
Allness is another term that we referred to. Allness is the tendency to use language to make unqualified, often untrue generalizations. Allness can be seen in generalized statements and stereotypes and are often controversial or offensive. Examples of this could include tall people are good at basketball. All guys care about is hooking up, and women can't drive.
The last concept that we are going to go over is being aware of changes in meaning.
Why you should be aware of changes in meaning. Static evaluation refers to a statement that fails to recognize change. Labels in particular have a tendency to freeze frame our awareness. Static evaluation changes with time and is commonly used through people who have certain impressions of how words are and how they are used to define things rather than keeping up with the changes made through time.
An example of this is the term gay, which used to have a common definition of being happy or something like that, whereas now it's more commonly known to be used as to define homosexual. Gay is a definition is lighthearted and carefree, and another definition is sexually or romantically attracted to the people of one's own sex, used especially of a man. Examples of changes in meaning. Through time, words can change in meaning, as seen in the examples on the graph on the right. One example listed is the word awful, which used to have a good connotation with the definition meaning something full of awe. Well, now it's used to describe something very bad.
From that, we have some takeaways. We have a list of do's and don'ts. Do's would include listening actively, asking for clarification, expressing your feelings clearly, and empathizing, finding common ground, agreeing to disagree, and staying calm.
Some don'ts that you don't want to do are ignoring the issue, which can lead to problems. Use a hostile or aggressive tone, which leads into misinterpretation. Interrupt people because then you'll have an unclear understanding of what they're trying to say. You don't want to make assumptions. You want to actually ask for a clear answer. Behave passive aggressively. You don't want to just make someone annoyed. when they're trying to explain something to you. Use technology as a primary source for connection, and you don't want to give up.
Now that you've learned all of that, hopefully your relationships can look more like the picture on the left and less like the picture on the right. Thank you for watching our video, and I hope you were able to take something home from this.